Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have another Let's Make a Card video. We are gonna recreate this cute little one right here. This super fun little rainbowed background using the modeling or stencil paste for our little sprinkles back there, some fun foil and foam for dimension, and this is actually a super simple card. Doesn't take very long to make, and you can whip it out in no time and get it right into the mailbox to brighten somebody's day, especially for their birthday. So here, let's just jump in and get started. This is an A2 size card, so you're going to need a powdered sugar card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, excuse me. So you're 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, folded, burnished really well. You're going to need a panel that is black licorice from the Stamps of Life or black cardstock. That's 3 3/4 by 5 inches. You're going to need another powdered sugar panel or white cardstock that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. That's what we're going to do our rainbow on and our stenciling on. Then you're going to need, for the sentiment, you're going to need a black strip that is 7/8 inch by 3 1/8 inch. And that is what you're going to layer your sentiment on, that says, "Hope your birthday is as sweet as you." See, because it's a cupcake. Isn't that the cutest? Yeah. So the cupcake is, so it's going to layer like so. And this is stamped in Forever Black ink from the Stamps of Life. And it is from this stamp set right here. Let's see. The Sayings for Banana Split. And we used this one right here. And this one has actually a lot of cute ones that go with the sundae. So cute. You're also going to need this little cupcake die. And it is from, it says Kit Cupcake. So, probably came in a card kit, actually. Yeah, I think it probably came. We're just going to use the intricate portion. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it out in foam that has double-sided adhesive on both sides. You're going to cut it out in black foil from the Stamps of Life, gold foil from the Stamps of Life, and then I have it in blue foil for the next version, Stamps of Life, but this one is actually the pink foil from the Stamps of Life. And let's get a different angle here. And so pink foil, but I was going to do a blue one on this card here. So then let's see. And then what else are you going to need? And so then you're also going to need your sprinkle stencil here that looks like so. You're going to need some foam dimensionals, some little dimensionals, or a piece of foam to add dimension that has adhesive on both sides. You could use the scraps from what you cut this out with too. And so then let's just start blending our rainbow background here. So I'm just going to put a piece of copy paper down like so. Gonna use my little white panel here that I cut out. This is the 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 panel. And then what I did was I started and I did a rainbow. So I'm gonna use strawberry, marigold, sunshine, green apple, blueberry, and grape from the Stamps of Life. And I'm gonna turn my card this way, because I'm gonna go this way with my blending brush. You're gonna need a blending brush. And so I just literally start like this. Oh, I should get my I use this shelf liner, and it's super handy because it allows me to it helps the ink pad not to shift. So then I just take my blending brush and I hold it lengthwise to the parallel with the direction in which I want to go. And so I'm going to go like this, and I just run it over the top of the card with the width of the brush. I just stay with the width of the brush. So I have enough room when I get all the way to the bottom of the panel that all my colors fit. And then you just keep doing this till it's as dark as you want it to be. And that is super fun. I think that's good. So then we're going to do marigold. And this is all Stamps of Life ink. And then we're just going to go right next to the red there. Whoops. I think that looks pretty cool. Whoops. It's a little loud. Goodness. Oh, I got ink on my hand. Oh, be careful not to put your fingers in your ink pad or good night. It gets everywhere. And there's not really any technique, as you can tell. I just start off the side of the paper and go to the other side and kind of pressing a little, getting as much saturation as I can out of the ink that's on the brush. And so that was Sunshine. This is Green Apple. And I think I'll be able to blend out that marigold. I don't think it'll. And it seems like by just going back and forth in a line that it stays pretty straight. So you don't really have to work at it too much to get a nice little stripe there. Although you want to be a little bit more careful if you don't want the, you know, extra ink there. And so now we're going to do blueberry. And I think my blueberry will cover it up just enough. Oh yeah, it's covering up the marigold. So don't worry about it if you get, you know, a little bit of your fingers in the ink pad. You get a little overzealous like me. And super cute. There we go there. And last but not least, we have grape. And I'm going to actually flip this around so I can hold the other side of the cardstock. Whoops. Now my dot's on the other side. I don't think you'll even notice after we get the stenciling on there. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, this is just straight stencil paste or modeling paste, caulk, whatever you have, since it's all basically the same thing. This same technique you're going to use if you're doing glacier paste, nouveau paste, whatever you have that you're wanting to try that's in a jar. It all goes on basically the same way. So what you want to do is you want to take your, let's see, I'm going to go back this way because it's easier if you're lengthwise. Well, for me, it's easier if I'm lengthwise. I need to tape that down. So I have purple tape. You can use washi tape. You can use regular tape, actually. You don't even have to use up your good tape. But actually, let's go lengthwise, but let's go this way. And let's go like that. And I'm going to put a purple tape at the bottom, purple tape at the top, so that way my stencil doesn't shift. And then I'm just going to use it straight. We're not dyeing it or doing anything fancy with it. And so just grabbed a little bit out of the jar. And then I'm just going to scrape it down the length of the stencil. And you want to be careful, like when you don't want it to lift like mine just lifted, although it's forgiving. If it lifts, don't worry. But you want to try to make it not lift, because that's actually how it gets under the stencil and bleeds. So there might be a little bit, but I did that on the last one and you don't even notice it. So don't worry if you do get a little bleeding. Not a big deal. There's a lot of forgiveness in this. And so now I'm going to do what I did last time, because it actually worked just fine. I'm going to put this between two paper towels, and I'm going to spray the stencil down on top of the paper towel, put another paper towel on top of it, and spray it with water, so that way I can finish up the video. But look how cute that is. Isn't that darling? See? No problem if it lifts up, so don't worry if it lifts. It's just better if it doesn't. You know what I mean? So let me spritz this down real quick. Yeah, and I did that last time. I put it between, I soaked it in between 2 paper towels and then soaked the paper towel on top, and it worked beautifully. Really nice. So then let's lift this up and let it set it somewhere to dry. But how fun is that, right? So cute. So cute. So let's let this dry. I'll just pop it up here really quick. And that'll dry quicker than yesterday's because it's much thinner than the hibiscus one that I did. I got that a little thick. The thinner it is, the faster it dries. So that's cool. So now what we're going to do is let's layer up our, let me layer up this little, going to use my glue. And yeah, and you can, if you just wanted to test out if stenciling paste or modeling paste was your thing, just go to the dollar store, buy a tube of caulking like in the, from the hardware, the home improvement section, the hardware section of the Dollar Tree, and give it a whirl because it's basically the same stuff. And for $1 you can see if it's something you would want to do rather than, you know, spending $10, you know, if you're not really sure about it. So there, we got that layered up. So I just glued that right to that. And I'm actually going to put a piece of foam on, a foam strip on the back of it. This is from the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I just use the edge of it like for long pieces rather than throwing it out. It makes it to where you can use the whole sheet for stuff like this. Oh wait, I don't have a place to put that yet. Maybe I should put this down first. That's funny. So let's layer this on. Slow down. That's funny. But anyways, it's fun and it is really simple. As you saw there, takes a tiny bit, doesn't take a lot, and it's really easy. And as long as you just well, okay, cool. Make sure that was good for the rest of the card, right? As long as you make sure you wash it off right away in some like room temperature, lukewarm, cold water, more cold than warm water, you're good to go so your stencils don't get ruined, you know. And then let's see. Let's layer up our little, I'm just going to peel the first layer off the edge of my foam cupcake here. Isn't this the cutest little cupcake? Oh my goodness, this is so fun. So then I'm going to take the outside piece from the black one and use that. This is the black foil, and this is cute foil. Isn't that just darling? Oh, look how cute that is. So then the bottom of my cupcake is going to be the gold. So we'll start at the bottom one here. And just take the backer piece off. Try to leave it inside the, you know, framework there to layer this piece on. Shiny. And let's get this backer piece. And this just gives it a nice extra bit of detail with the thickness of it, the dimension there, and just makes it super, super fun. Okay, and then we're going to do the blue on the top here. All the frosting pieces. Oops. Yeah, this is really easy to do, and foil just makes stuff fast and fun. How cute is that? A blue one. Where's the, oh, right there. And it's so easy. So we'll peel off all the backers, and then this will just all adhere right down because it had adhesive on both sides. So that makes it really simple and fun. There, look at our cute little cupcake. Isn't that great? That is going to be fun. Won't that be cute? That'd be super cute. Okay, so let's see how our panel's doing. Yeah, because I need the panel to do my next steps. Let's see if it's dry. Probably dry enough. That's what I said yesterday, though, huh? I'll just throw some glue on here. Whoa. Try to be careful, right? And then I put the red towards the top. And let's line it up in the center there. Okay. And now let's pop our sentiment down here. I went between the middle of the blue and the purple. That looks pretty good. And now we'll peel the backer off of each of the little pieces on here. And that stencil paste is almost dry. I mean, it's right there. So as you can tell, this card didn't take very long at all, and you get all that fun detail and texture from the stencil, and that stencil paste just adds that extra layer of fun. And so really easy, really fast, and super cool. And look at that. How cute is that? It is just about dry. Now, I don't want to touch it just yet, you know, but I mean, wow, what a fast, fun card, right? That is so cute. And so, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the cards down in the comment below. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Until next time, happy crafting. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.